Hey everybody, it's me Stacey here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Hello, welcome. This is our Saturday with Stacey YouTube class number 581, counting down to 600 Saturday with Stacey YouTube classes. Okay, it makes me flush just thinking about it, but we are counting down to 600. And if you're new to the channel, well, welcome. I'm Stacey. I'm the owner of Scrapbooking Made Simple. I do a Saturday with Stacey every Saturday morning. We live chat during the premiere at 8 a.m. sunny California time, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern, and 4 p.m. in the United Kingdom. This is a technique-based class. It is commercial-free, and it is full length. So if you're joining me during the premiere, you'll see a live chat either going on over there. If you're on a desktop or a laptop, the live chat is that way. But if you are on a different device like a phone, the live chat may be below you. Don't forget to introduce yourself. Say hello in the live chat. The SMS peeps that participate in our live chats, you will never find kinder, nicer, more welcoming people, honestly. Truly. So just say hello and people will say hello right back. I can't even tell you how many friends have been made in that live chat, finding out that they live relatively close to each other and all of a sudden they become crafting buddies. It's wonderful. So today I have for you a fun YouTube. I'm keeping it kind of light and bright because it is getting close to Thanksgiving and I know everybody's busy. Everybody's busy. Am I ready for Thanksgiving? Oh no. No. Have I done any shopping? Oh no, not yet. Is it possible we could be eating macaroni and cheese for Thanksgiving? Yep. Grilled cheese sandwiches. I make a mean grilled cheese sandwich. I'm just gonna tell you. So our Thanksgiving, it only consists of Michael, my husband, Mr. SMS, and my two sons, James and Michael Jr. We're a very small family. So if it turns out that we're doing grilled cheese sandwiches and tomato soup for Thanksgiving, well, okay. Now, knowing that Thanksgiving has snuck up on all of us, I wanted to keep today's class a little easy peasy, and I have AALL Create for you. But before I get into that, I've got winner chicken dinner to do, but before I get into that, I want to remind you that the Scrapbooking Made Simple warehouse sale starts next Saturday. It's starting on a Saturday as part of a Saturday with Stacey YouTube, and we are kicking it off with my Simply Defined and Simply Refined and Simply Botanical sets. What's left? All we have is what's left. So if you are familiar with Simply Defined, Simply Refined, and Simply Botanical, well, you know that those were my products before I became a licensed designer for Sizzix. This is the last time we're going to put them in a warehouse sale. Whether we leave them up on the site until they're completely sold out or they sell out during the warehouse sale. This is it. That's all, folks, because there's a lot of SKUs, but there's not a lot of any one item left. So there's lots to choose from, but only a few of each. Does that make sense? So I don't know how much is going to be left by the time the warehouse sale is done. It does start next Saturday, 8 a.m. sunny California time, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern, and 4 p.m. in the United Kingdom. And then every Monday following, so the first Monday of December, I'm going to be throwing more manufacturers into that warehouse sale. And the second Monday in December, I'm going to be adding more manufacturers into that warehouse sale. And when I say warehouse sale, I mean it. It's up to 90% off, sometimes even a little bit more than 90% off the retail value of the product. You could get a $20 die for $1.99. Yes, you could get stamps for $1.75. Who knows what they're going to be at? And we have a whole host of manufacturers, and we just keep adding manufacturers all the way through the end of December and always on our Make It Monday. That's when I announce who the next manufacturers are. So I have always done a video that explains the terms and conditions of this sale, and I will be doing one this year. We've been doing the sale for 15 years. Is it 15, 16 years? And while we have improved over time, it still is a warehouse sale like nobody else. Nobody offers 90% off of retail for crafting supplies, but there are terms and conditions that you have to you have to agree to. And no matter how hard we try, every year there are customers who place their order and then a week later call and want to know where their product is. And we say, "Did you watch that video?" And they said, "Oh no, I don't have time to watch the video." Well, all the information was there for you. So I hope to have that video up next week, and it will be in the warehouse sale category. I believe that's already on I think it's already on our website. It's empty, you can't see anything, but I will make sure that the video is posted in advance. So if you are new to this event, you watch the video, because it's the truth. We're not trying to pull wool over your eyes or not give you every piece of information we can. I do my best to tell you everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and then let you make your own informed decision if you want to take $50 and parlay that into $500 worth of product. If that's you and you're saying, "Yes, please," by all means. And if you watch the video and you say, "Nope," that's okay too. So stay tuned for that video for the warehouse sale. It will be coming up next week. I might try to do it on Monday. So let me do my best. I'm going to do my best. Now, winner chicken dinner. Let's get to the fun stuff, shall we? Although the warehouse sale really is fun. For those of you who have taken advantage of it, I know that you can attest to how amazing the deals are. And the last few years, we've been getting those, for us, we've been getting those orders out pretty quickly, first in, first out, and we start shipping immediately. So if the sale starts on Saturday, we'll start pulling orders first thing on Monday and start getting them out. But winner chicken dinner. Now, I have two ladies who have won $100. Me being me, and yes, I'm a retail store owner, and yes, I'm a for-profit business, but I'm also your friend. We are friends, we are family. So, me being me, I may save this $100 credit, or at least a portion of it, to apply towards a warehouse sale order. Because like I said, you could parlay $50 into hundreds of dollars. Yes, when you're taking 90% off, yes, you can. So, these two ladies have won $100 each. Now, they might want to spend $50 now just because it's so exciting. And then $50 for the warehouse sale because it's so exciting. I leave it up to you, but congratulations. And we were this close to giving $125 away. See, the way we do our gift cards, our winner chicken dinner, it all is determined by how many likes we get for this video. It used to be we did $25, and then I thought, you know what? The YouTube gods like likes. That's what they like, likes and watch time. So I thought, okay, well, we'll tie the gift card into how many likes we have. So it was $25 up to 250 likes, and $50 up to 500 likes, and $75 for 750 likes, and at 1,000 likes we'd do $100. Well, we've been doing $100 consistently now for a while, and we were this close to $125. That would be 1,250 likes. This close. That's my encouragement, my motivation, because when you're this close, well, maybe we can get over the hill and hit that $125 mark for each gift card, and we always give two. How do you have a chance to win? You have to post a comment, not in the live chat. Live chat comments don't count. You've got to literally find the comment space below and post your comment. Keep it nice, keep it polite, keep it clean. please don't talk about my personal attributes, or please don't tell me that you don't like my laugh, or that I really should like get Botox or dye my hair. I don't need to hear it. I'm good. What you don't need to tell me, okay? I'm okay with all of that. And so if you can keep it kind, post a comment, and then you go into the running to be a winner chicken dinner. We have software that randomly selects 2 of you every single week, and the winnings are automatically put in your online account. Does your name on your YouTube channel have to be your given name? No. If we can find you via your YouTube name, maybe it's part of your email address, if we can locate you in our system, even if it's not your given name, absolutely. Do you have to be local here in the United States? No. Oh my gosh, with $100 credit, that's like spending, you get your shipping for free. You take part of that and apply it to your shipping. So you don't have to be here in the United States. You can be anywhere in the world. And that money is still going to be yours. So let's talk about the 2 lucky ladies who have won $100, but they were this close to $125. But I have to keep rules of the rules. I want to bend them so badly, but I can't. Okay, our first winner is Lynn. L-Y-N-N-E. Now, my middle name is Lynn, but it's just L-Y-N-N. No E. So, Lynn Rourke. Hello, Lynn. How are you doing? $100 in your online account right now, girlfriend. Are you going to spend some of it today? Are you going to save all of it? Are you going to spend it all today? What you going to do? You got $100 to go, ooh. So Lynn, congratulations. Our second winner is Patricia. Okay, so 2 vowels go a walkin'. The first one does the talkin'. Rozek? Patricia Rozek? I think that O is an O, Rozek, because the E is at the end and 2 vowels went a walkin' and the first one did the talkin'. Patricia, is that you? Congratulations if it is, because even if I said your name wrong, you frankly don't care. You're like, I'm happy anyway, she said it. That's because the $100 spends the same whether I say your name right or I don't. I do my best. I truly do my best. So congratulations, ladies. You have $100 in your online account right now to spend any way you want at any time. It doesn't expire. It doesn't go away. You can sit there and add things to your cart and then take things out of your cart and then add things to your cart and then take things out of your cart. However you want to spend it to make your heart happy. I'm just happy for you. We love giving. I love giving. It's just the best drug in the entire world. It is, to see people's faces light up. And it can take just the smallest little something. Now, mind you, $100 is pretty good, but even something is just as little as giving somebody a thank you at the end of when they've helped you with something. It's just amazing. And that is a gift, saying thank you. To some people, that is a gift because they hear it so infrequently. So these 2 lucky ladies, Patricia and Lynn, we have to do the winner chicken dinner dance. Sit on up, girlfriends. Got to get good posture because we got to do, you're a winner, chicken dinner. You're a winner, chicken dinner. Wahoo, ka-choo, for you. Congratulations. I hope you really have a great time spending that money. And if you want a chance to be a winner, gotta post a comment. Again, kind, nice, simple. Hey, that'll do. It really doesn't have to be more than hey, but if we could, if we could keep the personal attributes, things that I cannot change about myself, like my laugh, or things that I wouldn't want to change about myself, like my laugh lines, I'm good with them. So if I'm okay with them, you be okay with them. I haven't had to say that in a while, but lately it's been popping up a little bit. So I thought, no matter who's on YouTube or you're taking a class from, I don't know that you would actually walk up to somebody face to face and say, you know, you might try Botox. I just don't know. I suppose if you're bold enough to do it, wow. But I think that people forget that there actually is somebody on the other end of that email reading it. And you can't hear tone in an email, so I can't tell if you're joking or if you're being serious. And ha ha or LOL at the end of it does not make it better. So let's just keep it sweet and kind and friendly and fun and wahoo kachoo. Wahoo kachoo could be what you post. That'd do too. And that would make my heart happy. Make my heart happy would work. You've got options. Easy peasy. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All of those things would work. All right, so today I have got AALL Create. And you may know AALL Create, you may not know AALL Create. They are a company out of the UK. They are based in London. Lucky, like literally their address is London. And they are just a wonderful, fun, international company, super small like us. They have about as many employees as we do. And they have honorary AALL Create girls like we have honorary SMS girls. And they just do an amazing job. They really hit the market with their stamps. That's where they started, really heavy in stamps and stencils. And then they worked their way into dies. But I don't have stamps, stencils, or dies for you today. I have paper, ephemera, rub-ons, and washi tape for you today. Their washi tape is probably the finest washi tape it's beautiful. And the paper, this is the first time they've brought paper to the market. It's heavier than any paper I've ever seen. Even Elizabeth Crafts, and I thought Elsa's paper was wow. This is even heavier than that. So I'm going to try and keep it pretty simple, easy peasy. We might make a few just simple cards, and then I'm going to dive into the washi tape and hopefully just have a fun little, some time with you before I have to go to the grocery store. Or Mr. SMS has to go to he's like, Stacey, what are you talking about? You don't go to the grocery store. No, but I do, well, we'll see. It could be macaroni and cheese this year. But I make a mean macaroni and cheese. Really, I do. It's about all I do. I do eggs. I do pancakes. I do like macaroni and cheese. I do grilled cheese. Those are those are pretty high on my list of things that I can cook. Everything else is Mr. SMS. And I do the turkey. He does not. All right, so I'm going to tilt on down. I'm going to show you some samples. We're going to get started for today. And again, thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for supporting and spending time and just being my crafty buddy, my friends out there, because that's what we are. We're friends, we're family from afar. We may never, ever meet in person, but do we really have to? Because I think we really do know each other, especially through the live chat. We really do know each other. All right, down we go. Let's get started for today. Good to see everybody, and congratulations, ladies. Oh, we're gearing up for the warehouse sale. We've got so much going on. So much going on. Oh, wait. You're like, oh my gosh, Stacey, really? Yes. On Facebook. Now, this is not for US people. This is for like over in the UK. Tuesday on Facebook at 11 a.m. your time in the UK, which is like 3 a.m., 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is like 3 a.m. sunny California time, which would be 5 a.m. Central, 6 a.m. Eastern, but 11 a.m. on Tuesday on the Hobby Maker Facebook page. Hey, I'm doing a live. Come see me. If you're over in the UK. If you're here in the US, stay in bed. Especially if you're on the West Coast, it'll be 3 o'clock in the morning. East Coast, it'll be 6 a.m. That's a little better. But Tuesday, 11 a.m. UK time. I'll see you on Facebook on the Hobby Maker Facebook page. All right, down I go. Let's see what we've got. All right, so I think that's pretty good. Let's do some samples, shall we? Isn't that beautiful? This is absolutely gorgeous. Isn't it just gorgeous? Honorary SMS girl Gail made this one. It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. And then I have here, this is honorary SMS girl Mary. Look at how easy peasy and beautiful these are, right? Gorgeous. This is all rub-ons and paper from AALL Create. This is honorary SMS girl Patty. These are just fabulous, and this is just the paper. It is amazing. And then I have honorary SMS girl Gail one more time. Isn't that beautiful? So I want to start by showing you the product first, because there's two separate bundles. There's two separate, I don't want to say they're kits, they're just all packaged together. One is, they call it the Antique Browns, Nautical Wings Antique Brown Collection, and the other is Cardinal Mail Vintage Pink Collection. So here is the image of everything that is in this set. Now you don't have to buy the set. If you just love the paper I'm going to show you, you can get just the paper. Or if you love just the rub-ons that I show you, you can get just the rub-ons. It's all going to be on sale, whether you want it all or you just want one or two items. So in the vintage brown, and the kits are made up, or the sets are made up identical. What's changed is the color. We have ephemera in these beautiful tags. Look at the vintage and the color. They're absolutely gorgeous. You junk journalers are going to go crazy for these. Scrapbookers are going crazy for these. Ephemera is a big thing in scrapbooking and in junk journaling. So this is the Vintage Brown collection, and it is so lovely. Then we have lighter shades of the tags, all different sizes of the tabs. Look at how light and beautiful. So the darker and the light, and they coordinate together. And then another shade. So 4 packs of ephemera. Look at that. Isn't that great? All meant to work together. So light, well, you've got your dark, medium, light, and light, I guess is what I would say. So 4 different packs, 4 different colors, and yet all coordinated together. So they've taken all the guesswork out of putting pages together, or making cards, or mixed media, or altered art, or junk journals, because everything works together. And yet it's not all the same shade. You're able to build that dimension and build that depth using different elements because of the different shades of the paper. So lovely. So 4 packs of ephemera. And then there is 2 packs of rub-ons. And each set of rub-ons, you get 2 sheets. Pretty, right? So pretty. 2 sheets. And it gives you that fabulous kind of grunge look without having to do that. It's kind of a watercolory look to it. The colors are striking. And yes, you get a popsicle stick, but you don't need it. I'll show you how. So 2 sheets in each. So 4 sheets of rub-ons in total. And then we have a pack of A5 paper. And the paper is 350 GSM. 350 GSM. This paper basically stands up on its own. And it's all coordinated with the ephemera and the rub-ons. I mean, literally, you could, it's so thick, you could build a house of cards with it. It is so thick. 350 GSM is crazy good. And look at how beautiful it is. So pretty. So it looks like there's two of, or is there, yeah, because that's different. And that's different. Okay, so it looks like there's two of several different sheets. They're all double-sided. They're meant to coordinate with the ephemera and the rub-ons. This is A5 in size. So in reality, you could fold this in half and you have now made yourself an A6 card, which is almost the size of an A2. You could score these and start from there. And they are so thick. They are thicker than they're thicker than card bases than a 300 GSM card base. This is 350 GSM weight. So you've got an A5 size, and then you've got A4 size. And this is in the Nautical Wings Antique Brown collection. Look at the paper. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is the larger scale of the A5. So they've scaled it up. And here, if you cut it in half and then in quarters, you are talking about A6 again. And A6 are the Sizzix card base sizes. That's what Sizzix sells, is A6 in their card bases. Ugh, this is just beautiful. The colors are so magnificent. Oh, and on the back side, here you've got tags. Look at all the fussy cutting you can do. So you choose, you do get two sheets. So maybe one sheet you use this side and the other sheet you cut into. You do have two sheets. And then here, again, two sheets. You've got tags and corners and all sorts of tab. Look at a little window box, a little window on one, and then you've got the other side is pattern paper. So you choose what to do with them. This is my favorite sheet. And I think they're just beautiful. So, the collection consists in the nautical browns. It consists of the vintage browns, the A4 size paper, the A5 size paper, the sets of rub-ons, 2 sets of rub-ons, and 4 sets of ephemera. Again, light to dark, graduating in color so that it will go with everything and you can build the layer upon layer to get that depth. This is one set. Then we have the vintage pinks. It's called Cardinal Mail Vintage Peaks. Mail as in like going to the post office mail. And everything that you get, so it's the same configuration. We have our ephemera, 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 and ephemera. All in, we go light. So we graduate the colors on up. And look at how beautiful those colors are. Tags and trinkets and, I mean, just a little bit of everything in here. Tabs and just, what is it, a mail, the movie strips and just a little bit of everything. And I love that it comes, that the way they do it is in the 4 colors, because that's really how you build dimension. Then we have the 2 sets of rub-ons, and these rub-ons are different than what we had over in Vintage Brown. Equally as pretty, you get 2 in each set or in each pack, so you're going to get 4 sheets of rub-ons, and they are beautifully made. And then we get into the paper. So this is the A5 paper, which means if I wanted, I could take it and make a card base out of it, easy peasy. So 2 sheets, love that one. 2 sheets of each. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness gracious. On the little Eiffel Tower. And this is beautiful. So if the paper is the only thing that speaks to you, you will not be disappointed in the paper. It is 350 GSM. That is thick. 300 GSM is 200-pound paper. I don't know what 350 GSM is. I've never had anything 350 GSM, unless we're talking heavy, heavy watercolor paper. And the A4s. Beautiful. You could go in there and color this with your inks. Oh my gosh. And then the back side. And 2 of each. They have taken all the difficult work out of it and left you with all the creativity. And then so you would cut and score, and you could make your little pockets. How pretty that paper is. Cut and score, look at all the little pockets you can make. A big tag in the center. And lots of tags and pockets and corners. This is the A4 paper. So the vintage pink follows the same as the vintage brown. You've got the A4, you've got the A5, you've got the 2 sets of rub-ons for 4 sheets of rub-ons, and then you've got the 4 packs of ephemera. Now, each one of them is sold individually, but there is a total I Want It All bundle where you get both sets, and you're going to get the washi tape that I'm going to play with. So we also have washi tape. 2 different bundles. The first bundle is a bundle of 8, and these are meant to go with both of those sets. So the bundle of 8, these are all washi tapes that make into a finished image. And we're gonna do that. These all make into a finished image, and they all are meant to coordinate with both of the sets that I just showed you. And again, if you love just one of the washi tapes, it's on sale. And then the second set of washi tapes is just 2. And we kept these separate because they're different than the others. While these all make a finished image, and I will show you that, I'm going to show you what's different about these as well, because they're very, very unique. But they are meant to go with the paper. So the I Want It All, the I Want It All, I Want It All bundle actually has the vintage brown, the vintage pink, and the 2 sets of washi. Or we have the vintage brown all by itself, the vintage pink all by itself, and then the two washi bundles by themselves, or we have everything open stock. I tried to give you every which way. I did. I tried to give you every which way on how to order it. That way it hit everybody's budget. Maybe just one washi tape is all you love. By all means, have at it. So I think I will start just by taking some of the paper and just making something super easy and super simple. Let's see. Do I want to use this one? Or do I want to use the half paper? That one's so pretty. The butterfly maybe? Maybe these two. And literally just make something so simple. And maybe this one, we'll see. So I'm literally just going to cut this right in half. I think I'll cut this one in half too. Okay, I've got 4. Gosh, I might not even need to do this one. Now this paper is so pretty all on its own. All it needs to do is be matted and add a sentiment. So let's grab some of I've got a bunch of Sizzix paper here. Let's see, ooh, I think that would be beautiful right there. Oh my gosh, I think that looks gorgeous. And do I want to put it against the gray maybe? Yeah, I think I do. And then all I have to do is add a sentiment. So there's one. Let's see, this is the other side. What colors do I want to use on this one? Maybe I go into, since that's a little bit more feminine, maybe I go into some opulent paper. Maybe the pink. I think it needs to be darker than that. And then maybe back it in the blue. Oh, I think that looks good too. And use the opulent, or maybe I use the blue, the deep blue glitter. Literally just taking the paper, and you want to do quick cards. The paper will do it for you. I like that. And then this one, ooh, this one, let's see. Do I have some ombre that might work? too pink. But that might not be so bad. Or that one maybe. Cut it down a little bit. We'll see. I'm just going to mat these and literally call them done. Haven't decided on that one yet. Let's see about this one. Oh, this paper's pretty. Oh, maybe this paper. Oh, this is eclectic. Ooh. Okay, that's super pretty. Not the yellow. But I like the red. Maybe in the dark gray? I think that might pop. So these are just super fast, super easy. Doesn't take much to do them. The paper does all the work for you. I'm just going to trim it up just a little bit. And you've got the ephemera to add some detail to if you want. Really, all you have to do is add a sentiment. Truly, that is all you have to do to these. Yeah, I think I like that. So in no time at all, you can be done. Sit down, maybe you've only got an hour. Maybe you just get it all matted up, ready to go. Maybe you make a bunch of these pre-done. You've already picked the mats, you've already taped them down, and now all you have to do is wait for the occasion to tell you what the embellishments are. And then on to, look at how pretty is that. So lovely. I could go with a bright red too. You're like, Stacey, stop. I know, but it's just staring at me. If I see it, I gotta try it. Oh no, maybe the bright red. Wow, that just changed the whole thing. From the deep red to the bright red. I'm going bright. That gray just kind of anchors it down without it being black. And you just mat these up. Put them aside. Have them all ready to go. Little off the top, little off the bottom. And done. I'll do one more. I won't do all of them, but I'll do one more. I don't know which one I want to. Oh, I could do that. Instead of the gray, I could do it with the blue. Okay, I'll do that one. That one's super pretty. I love them all, but I won't do all of them. But I'll do a couple. Might come back to those. We'll see. So let's map this one up. And then I'm going to do a rub-on. A little bit of Stacey tape. I just think this color looks spectacular with this. Now you all would be using a trimmer. I'm just a go for it kind of girl. And then onto the deep blue. Okay, this one is ready to be embellished. Although really all you need is a sentiment. The paper does all the work. You could be making mats for your layouts, tags for your layouts, die cutting out your letters for your banners for your layouts. You could be doing mixed media, altered art, junk journal. It all is going to look good. How do you want to put it? You could literally put this any way you wanted. And they're just beautiful. Straight from the paper. Straight from the paper. Now, there's rub-ons too. So let's see. Maybe I play with this rub-on. I'm going to pull them all out so I can see them, because you get 2 sets. I think I want this one. So this is from the vintage brown that I've got in front of me. And then let's see what these look like. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to do one of each. One from each collection. So rub-ons have come a long way, baby. They are not your rub-ons of time ago. They work so much more beautifully now, and the detail is incredible on them. I love this. Well, I love them all. Look at this one. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't that just beautiful? Oh. Okay, so I opened that one. And I think I'm going to open this one. And then we'll figure out which ones I'm going to do. So I'm not so big on using the popsicle stick with my rub-ons. I know it's easy peasy. They give you the popsicle stick, but it's not my most favorite. This is from, is this Vintage Pink? No. Yes. Okay, I'm going to open this one too. And we're just going to see which one I like. So there is another way to do your rub-ons. And if you have a big shot machine, that makes your life a lot easier. Let's just take and do it assuming you don't have a big shot machine. And gosh, these are really great. Let's take it and let's say you don't have a big shot machine. And I'm going to do one almost the size of a card front. Okay, so I'm going to come back to these a little bit later. So I'm going to bring over my white paper. I've got my rub-on. It comes right off the little liner, and this piece you just throw away. Then you put it right down onto your paper. And you give a press, and then you take your popsicle stick or a brayer, or, well, a brayer you got to push really hard. Anything, a bone folder will work. Sometimes the back of your scissors will also do a great job. Just depends upon what it is you have if you're not crazy about the popsicle stick. And you just start to give a nice pressure all over. Now the thing about rub-ons is when you start to pull them off, if you've left a little piece behind, not to worry. You can put it back down and it will adhere. So I don't need any glue. And I can take and start peeling that top piece off. And it should come clear. Now see, there's a little piece right there that I didn't get. All I have to do is put it down, add some pressure, and then continue to peel. So every time I peel a little bit and I see that there's some left, I either have to decide, is it worth it to put it back down? Because it's already kind of got that distressed look. See, there's a little piece in there. Is it worth it to put it back down, or do I care? Being that it already has a very distressed look to it. And I just keep peeling up, a little bit right there, put it down, give a little bit of a press, but no glue, no water. And you can just go over it and over it and over it until you've got it all up. And the nice thing is that you can put it back down, so you have time to fix it. There's not many things in crafting where you get the extra time to fix it. See, this is why the popsicle stick, I like my other method. But maybe you don't have a die cutting machine. Okay, done. Crystal clear, finished. And they no longer have that high gloss look to them. They've got a matte finish, so you can't tell where the paper starts and the paper stops. And they really are just lovely. Yeah, I think that goes good. I'm happy with that. And I think I'm even going to do this bold yellow behind it and see what we get. And just like that, I've created a whole nother card using that rub-on. Now, do you have to use a whole big piece like this? No, 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 no. You can just cut out a little piece. Maybe I just want these. Maybe I want to add do I want to add something to the top? I don't know. You could just pull the individual pieces off. Cut out the individual elements and not do a whole big piece. You don't have to. It is up to you. You have absolute options with this. And they are just so lovely. So lovely. So let's put this one down. I don't know if I'm going to add something to this or not. I haven't decided yet. A rub-on really can be a beautiful way to make something. Those colors are just so striking, aren't they? What if I grabbed a piece of my yellow? Now, I don't know how this is going to look. We're just going to go for it. And I put that there. How much cardstock do you have? Go grab all your colors. Go grab all your colors. Because between the vintage brown and the vintage pink collection, you're going to have tons to play with. So if I go here, and I go way down here, and then I come up. I'll trim that out later. I'll do a better job trimming that out. And then what if I came here? With a little bit of this across the bottom. Take a little bit off. And I put that straight onto the yellow. And then go in with my popsicle stick. Straighten out my cut. Straighten out my cut. Oh, it's not so bad. And I think I'm going to back it on black. So I took that rub-on straight to colored paper. And then back it onto black. Okay, not so bad. Add a sentiment, I'm done. And I like the layering effect. It gives a totally different look than what you might be used to. This is a fun way to play with a look that, for me, this would be hard to achieve. I'm not good at this kind of inking and stamping, and I'm not great at it. But I don't have to be, because AALL Create has done it for me. I get to mix and match the colors that I want to play with and go. Like, there are some people who are amazing at this type of craft and the layering of the colors and the paper and adding in the vintage and some mixed media paint over the top of it. I'm pretty happy with letting somebody else do all that work, and I'll just, you make it, you do all that work and design it for me, and I will make the pretty things. Oh, I'm loving it. I will make the pretty things afterwards. So this was using the popsicle stick. But maybe you don't want to use the popsicle stick. You can take your rub-on. Let's see. I think I'll do this one. Ooh, I love this one. I'll do this one, and So I don't know if I want to do this one. That one I can do. I've got that one I can do. I'm deciding. And I've got this one I can do. All right, I think I'm going to start with this one. And I think I'm going to use some, maybe some paper. Nope, not that. Oh, that's really pretty. I'm going to do it against the blue, the pearlescent blue. And let's see what we get. So this time I'm going to use my Big Shot machine. And I'm going to use my squishy and my knock knock. Now I've been doing this for years. This isn't a new technique that just happened. I've been doing it for years because I didn't like the popsicle stick. So I bring my Big Shot machine over. And I need my emboss and transfer set. My knock knock and my squishy. Gotta have them. Knock knock and my squishy. I've got my base plate. I put my knock knock down. I put my squishy down. I put my rub on against my squishy. So the back side of the paper facing me, I take my plate and I roll. And what's happening is the roller is pushing down on the paper, which is going into the squishy, which is acting like a popsicle stick almost. It's putting enough pressure to make that rub-on transfer onto my paper. Let's see what we get. Now it's possible that your machine may be loosey-goosey. The older you have your machine, the looser it is. It may be possible that you need to put a shim on top as well, your solo shim, and send it through. Could be. Yeah, mine's not going to take it. So let's see what we get. It's possible. Some machines will. So now see, for me, that is faster, easier, less mess, done. No lifting up and putting down and lifting up and putting down. Nothing wrong with doing that. But if you have a tool that lets you not do it, gosh, why wouldn't you use the tool, right? And then I can trim it out. And then I can decide what I want it to look like. Put a sentiment and I'm done. And that's done with a rub-on. It's all down, ready to go. I would much rather use, if you have it, a die cutting machine. It's faster, easier, more instant gratification. I wonder if I have a pretty pink. Oh, that's beautiful against the pink. All right, we'll do it against the pink. It's absolutely gorgeous against that pink. And my card front is ready to go. A page for a mini album is ready to go. Put one of the pockets that comes with your A5 paper. Remember they had all of that paper that had those different pockets on the back? Cut out a pocket, put it on the front, put a gift card in. All the pockets are on the back and you're ready to go. Let's mat this out. So far I've just used paper. Think about how many of these you can have ready to go. I haven't even gotten into the washi tape yet. I think I'm going to leave it a little bit bigger. All I'm doing is cutting paper. How much paper do you have in your crafty stash? And then just for good measure, I'm going to put it back on that blue. Just so it coordinates all and it ties all in together. And then I think I'm going to do this one. Maybe I do that one on white. Ooh, pretty. Yikes. I think I might have a mosquito in here. All right, let's move on. I'm going to do one on white. And I'm going to use my Knock Knock and my Squishy. Gosh, the girls are going to have to finish these. I don't know what we're going to do with them. They're going to have to do something with them because they're ready to go. They literally just need to have sentiments put on them. Did you think you could get this look this simple? I see people doing this on Instagram and they've got their acrylic paint out and they've got their brayer out and they've got sponges, and they've got just a bunch of, they've got ephemera, and they're doing all the layering, but look at how pretty is this. Yay! I like what we've done so far. We've just played. Look at how beautiful. Just the paper. Rub on white. Rub on color. Rub on. It's beautiful and simple. So do I do this one? Maybe I do this one on yellow. You know me, I'm a girl who likes her yellow. Or maybe I do this one on yellow. Oh. Okay, I like that on that yellow. Now you got to be careful when you're trying it with different papers. You don't want to press down too hard because it'll stick. Do I have a purple? No, I think a purple will be too dark, but maybe I have a light purple in here. Okay, so I'm paper challenged. I have to try about a dozen different ones until I decide on the one I like. I don't know, the purple, it kind of blends too much, doesn't it? The blue looks good. The purple blends too much. I like that one on the yellow. Let's just try a light blue and see if that makes any difference for me at all. Or did I press down? Ooh, I almost pressed down too hard. Look at the difference it is on this light blue versus the darker blue. Just the color of paper changes everything. The light blue versus the darker blue. I'm going light blue. You all are saying darker, Stacey, darker. Nah, we're gonna go with the light blue. So now I can press it down. And cut them out, and we're gonna send them on through the Big Shot machine. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do with this one. I think I know what I'm gonna do with that one. All right, Big Shot machine. Base platform. Knock knock. Squishy. Paper with the rub-on face down. Plate over the top. It doesn't matter if it's a full-size plate or a 6x6 plate. Use what you've got because you're not cutting, so it's not going to warp. You're not cutting into anything. It's being completely flat down the whole time. See how easy that is? Look, Ma. No mess. Oh, I think I know what I'm going to do with these. Base platform. Knock knock. Squishy. Rub on face down, top plate, and send it on through. And that pressure with that silicone mat is forcing that transfer, so you don't have to. Now, mind you, I don't just rip it off. I'm thoughtful about how I pull it. Done. Okay. This one was just staring at me, right? How could I not use it? It was absolutely staring at me saying, you pulled me out, now you got to do something with me. Absolutely staring at me in the face. Oh, that's so pretty. That is the one I want, right? Because I do have options in here. No, that's, no. And that's the one it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure. Love this paper. So this paper is by Crafter's Companion. We'll put this on sale. The rest of the cardstock, I think you have lots of cardstock, but this is specialty paper by Crafter's Companion. Oh, and I use the opulent paper, the muted opulent. We'll put that on sale too, because that's specialty paper. It's glitter, it's smooth, it's beautiful. Where's that dark piece? Maybe it's too dark. Maybe it's too plum. Oh! What do we think? I'm making a mess, but I'm having a great time doing it. I could sit here and make these all day long, and then when we need them, just pop them out. But I have to move on because we got to get to the washi tape. pretty. Love it. And it's a rub-on. And I'm taking portions of that rub-on sheet. I actually took a third, a third, a third. Creativity, colorful dreams. Look at on that glitter paper. All right, finish this and then we move on to the washi. Because the washi really is spectacular. But now you see what comes in these, the vintage brown and the vintage pink. So much. And you can buy the entire kit, or you can buy just elements of the kit, or you just sit here and we just have a crafty day together. I want the smallest little black that I can get around. I just want a whisper of a black mat. Just a whisper of a black mat. That's a whisper. Just so it pops on this. Oh, I'm just going to cut it right there. Look at that. That fit in there perfectly, almost like I tried, but I didn't try. Yeah, that's the direction I like. Look at how cute. Rub on solid or on a colored cardstock. Rub on a colored cardstock. Rub on a colored cardstock. Rub on a colored cardstock and a white cardstock. All right, let's move on. Washi tape. Okay, gotta get ready for this because it's so good. This bundle has 8 different washi tapes in it. Each of these washi tapes will create its own image. It's not just washi tape that has a pattern going again and again and again. No, these make an image. First thing I want to tell you is that the minute you take off the wrapper, you lose what number this washi tape is. This one's number 120. This one is number 118. zoom. There we go. This one is number 119. So the minute I take the wrapping off, I lose the number, which means you want to have a pin with you. I always take the back one off first. Take the back sticker off first because that doesn't have the number on it. It's that front sticker. And then with a pin, I write on the inside core 119. Now, why do I do that? What if I want to reorder this? What if I want to get it again? What if my friend wants to know what number it is because she loves the card or that I just made for her and she wants to get the same washi tape? If you do not write the number in the core, you're never going to know. This one is growing. Wow, they make it so hard. Growing. Or is it gathering? No, I can't tell. Growing male. I'm going to go with that. It's close enough. I'll be able to figure it out by 119. So if I want, I can just put the words growing male. And that way I have it in. Then I can take off the rest of my wrapping because once it's gone, it's gone. Sometimes you can get this off and you can put that in the middle. Sometimes you can't, so I always write it. But if you're able to do it, you can cut your sticker in half and put your sticker in there. Entirely up to you. The point is you don't want to not have some way to identify what washi tape this is in case you want to use it. It's your favorite, you run out of it, your friend wants it, you take it to a crafty weekend and everybody wants it. It happens. So this is number, well, I can see if I can get that top one off. If I can, then I can cut it in half and put it on the inside. And if I ruin it, then I'm going to have to write it in there. Let's see if I can get this one off. So each of these makes something different. I'm not going to be able to get this one off. This one I'm going to have to write 114 in there. 114. I'm not going to be able to get it off. And, ooh, this one's pretty. So let's see what number this one is. It is 113. One, 1, 3. And this one doesn't want to come off either. So let's give it a little snip and then I can pull it off. There we go. So when you take them out of the package, Don't forget to either try to get that top label off or to write on the inside. I think I want this one too. And I need to get this one off. And then we're going to make something with them. I'm going to show you how to use them. So the bundle that has the 8, all 8 make a finished image. And then the last 2 that I have in a separate bundle, I'll show you why those are different than these, because they are different. This one is 120. I can see if I can get that. Well, I got enough of it. I got the part that I needed. And then let's get that wrapper off. And I'll leave the others for now. This is enough for us to start with. All right. So I've got 5 here. Out of the 8, I've opened 5. And I got the sticker on me. There we go. And as I said, each of them makes something. Now, you have to know going in, you're probably not going to get the first one perfect. It's probably going to take you at least one try to figure out where the lines are for you to tear. So I find the opening, which feels like here. It's kind of like the first pancake you make. The first pancake is never the good pancake. That's always the one you feed to the dog. And I start to pull. And I can tell that there's like a demarcation line right here. And there's one right there. It's like where the color changes. So that tells me that that's a strip that I need. This first piece I'm going to just kind of tear off and not use. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to go down to that demarcation line, kind of where the pink and the purple meet. And I'm going to tear there. Now I don't know where this is on my image. So I'm just going to put it right there. That way I have some on the top and I have some on the bottom. I'm going to roll out again. And here they've made it really nice. Look at, there's that line right there that tells you tear here. And it doesn't have to be exact and it doesn't have to be straight. Now I'm going to look. Is this going to look good on the top? No. So on the top, that looks like a post. Those don't line up. Let's try it on the bottom. That lines up. Then I go to my next piece and I roll. And look at 2 little lines kind of saying tear here, tear here. So I'm going to. And it does not look good on the top. Let's see if it lines up on the bottom. And my last one, again, where that pink and that purple, see that like white line right there? It's kind of saying, hey, this is where you're gonna stop. And you just kind of tear there. And I know it has to go on the top because I can start to see my image and I see that there's nothing on the top. So I know that this is my top image. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to keep with that kind of torn look. Now, when you tear paper, you always tear towards yourself. If you tear away from yourself, you don't get that fabulous torn, ragged edge. So you always tear towards yourself. Whoop. This one come a little bit more maybe. I need to tear towards myself because I want that ragged edge. And maybe a little bit more ragged over here so it doesn't look so uniform. Pretty. And I can just keep tearing until I find my heart is content. Oh my gosh, is that beautiful? That is just so beautiful. No, I love that last piece. It's perfect. Look at how pretty that is on there. Look at how beautiful this is. Love their washi. Has to be my most favorite thing that AALL Create does is these beautiful images on their washi tape. And how many images do you get? Holy smokes, they give you more washi than I think anybody in the industry. Now it is the same image again and again and again, but wow, is it gorgeous. Couldn't you see this on like tile and then Mod Podge to make coasters for somebody? Oh, like on a 4x4 tile. And then Mod Podged. Do I like it with the light pink? It's beautiful. And it's done. You want to mat it onto something else, by all means. But it sure is pretty. No, not that. Nope, not that either. Maybe I don't mat it on anything. Oh, well, that looks lovely. That's lovely. And I love the torn white paper. Love the torn white paper. Let's just mat it. I'm here. Okay, so I've got one of the 5 done. Let's see what the other ones look like. Washi tape is inexpensive and it is bang for your buck. I want to say the 8 rolls are under $40 for all 8, or you can buy just the ones you love. Okay, that makes my heart happy. This is so pretty. Who wouldn't love to get this? And I love my white torn paper. Yes, I might do that on all of them today. Okay, 1 down. Let's see what else we've got to go. That's this one. Let's try this one. Let's see what we get. So I always leave myself plenty of room because I don't know where I'm starting on the roll. Okay. So I think it's a tear here. And let's put that off to the side. I think it's a tear here. And let's put that down. And then I think it's a... Nope, that's definitely not the right piece. Let's tear here. This one doesn't go on the top. This one doesn't fit this yet. This one doesn't fit. When I line it up, it doesn't make sense yet. So I'm going to leave room. I'm going to move this way up here, and I'm not going to push it down too hard. And then I'm going to go do my next. And I'm going to say around here. Okay, that makes sense. So the second one lines up with the one I just did. That makes sense. Line those up. That works. Oh, Stacey. Okay, well, let's try again. I got too excited and I tore too fast. So this one there, like I said, it's gonna maybe take 1 or 2. Well, I'm not gonna ruin it. I'm not gonna lose it. This is that same piece that I started with. So I know that this one is towards the bottom. And I know that this one is towards the top. And I know this one lines up with this. And it's repositionable. You saw me just pull it right back on up. And now this is the piece I need for this one. And I'm going to need it for this one too. But I'm just going to wait and bide my time until I can get that piece. Yep, there's that. And there's that. So pretty. Look at that. That's so pretty. Well, I'm gonna sacrifice. Oh, I hate to do that. Maybe I won't. I hate to sacrifice. Okay, so it's kind of got a natural break. It's like they're about 4-inch strips maybe. It's got like a natural break right there. And then this is my top. And I'm going to go just a little bit too far. So this time I took it a little bit further than I was supposed to. So let's pull our next one. And it should line up right there. But you can see I went too far. Let's finish it. And then let's pull this one right back up. Okay, so I went a little too far here, and this piece actually belongs right here. It's not a problem. You just take it, pull it up, tear where you should have come closer to, and then take your piece and you're just going to puzzle piece it right back on in because it's going to be the perfect fit. And nobody is going to notice that it wasn't torn with the main. Nobody's going to notice. Let's get it so my white layer's right on top. And you're just going to puzzle piece it right back on in. And there it is. And nobody has to be the wiser. Nobody. So this one, I could tear a little bit of this. And puzzle piece it right back onto this one. And nobody's any the wiser. It is so forgiving and so, kids love doing this. They do. Kids love doing this. All right, so I'm going to do something with that. Let's do another one. So I've done this one, and I've done this one. Let's see what this one makes. Okay, so I do know what this one makes. SMS Girl Claire made storyboards of all of them. Gosh, where is... That's where it is. This has to be some of the nicest washi tape we've ever had. And I know I'm going to have to sacrifice, so I kind of have to figure out kind of where it starts. I'm going to guess that this right here, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if I can get I'm going to guess that this right here, this line right here is the demarcation line, is where you're going to want to snip it. And that first piece, I'm just going to put off to the side. I don't know that I'm going to be able to use it. I don't know that I'm not, but I'm just going to put it off to the side for now. And roll this out. See, and there's that line. There's that line again. And that kind of tells me, hey, tear here or close to. So I know that this is obviously a butterfly, and there must be a top and there must be more to the bottom. So my next piece, I'm going to kind of line it up. And I can tear. And then my next piece, kind of line it up. Trying to make sure I don't want any of the white paper coming through. Wow, that's pretty. And tear. And then my last piece has to be at the top, because here I am. That's where I'm at so far. See, and I've got a little bit too much over here, but I didn't exactly know where to start. Okay, now I can come back in and I can trim out if I want. And just trim it out just a little bit and have that torn edge. And then I can start again. How beautiful is this? That's washi tape. And it's just as easy as 1, 2, 3. Well, actually 1, 2, 3, 4. You just kind of got to find your starting and your stopping point. So this one came over a little far, but I'm going to go for it. Oh, I got it. No, did I? Yeah, it rolled in onto itself right there. Can I get it off? There we go. And just kind of now see, I got a little bit of white showing, and I don't want that. So I'm going to peel it back up. And I'm going to lay it back down so I don't get that white. And then I'm just a little bit short here. So I could go back in and just tear, because this is the piece. The next piece is the exact piece that fits. Have no fear. Washi tape is here. And then I just piece it in. And nobody needs to be the wiser. One, two, three, four. And you can fix any mistake that you make. You can fix them. And then I like the torn edges of the white paper. And I just make it as small of the white as I want. And then we can mat it. No freehanding here. No, no scissors here. This is just tearing, and all of us can do that. And if I wanted a little more rigid, see, that's a little straight for me. I just go in there and just kind of grab some of it and tear it again until I get some little divots and some raggedy points. And then we mat it. I want that light peachy color. That's pink. That light peach. Oh. Oh, see, look at that. Now you could ink the edges, you could distress the edges. There's oodles that you can do with these. But they're easy and fun and affordable, and they make you look so good. And all I've used today is paper and rub-ons and washi tape and some Stacey tape. No inks, no dyes, no stencils, no wet glue. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm in love with this. And then I think I'm going to finish it in the, oh, yes, look at how perfect that is. Now I didn't plan it that way, but I'm not going to sneeze at it. Yay! The washi tape is simply gorgeous. Yeah, we'll do the opulent muted because I've used a lot of that, and we'll do the Crafter's Companion because I've been using that. Look at how pretty is this. Absolutely stunning. As is this one. Absolutely stunning. And 1, 2, 3, ABC. They're done. Now there is one here that is, so I've got 8 of these. There is one here that is black and white. And then there's one that is sepia. So that means you could go in and you could color this one if you wanted. There is 2 little, maybe 2, 3 little touches of red in this, and that's the only color it is. Okay, so I'm gonna say, that it tears somewhere around here. I think I might get away with my first piece. And you might just want to build one and keep it with it so that you always have it. Just do a little storyboard like we've done. And that way you always kind of know how it builds. And it's okay to use one like that. It's only one and you've got so many on the roll. I think I might have tore it too soon. Because I think that's a tear. Yeah, I think I might have torn it too soon. I think there's a butterfly that comes off here that I didn't do. This must be the middle. Oh yeah, I'm way off. I'm like way, 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 way off. Because there's that. And there's that. Look at how far off I am. Holy smokes, artichokes. Yep, well that gives me a better idea of what it's supposed to look like. Let's see if I can find a beginning. So let's grab another piece of paper and let's try this one again and see if I do any better. So my first one, toast. Now I can cut this, well, I can cut this out. I can use that piece, but as a whole, not so good. But that was my first one. And I tried to use the very first piece. So I'm going to say there. I still might be wrong. And I'm going to say there. And I know this is my top piece. And I'm going to line this up because that's going to help me figure out where my tear is. Right around there. And then, yeah, much better. Second time. Second time's a winner, winner, chicken dinner. Just like that second pancake is always a better pancake. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Isn't that pretty? And then there's just there's two pops of red right there and two pops of red up there. But you could go in here and you could ink on this. Oh, absolutely you could ink on this. Yum, right? So my first one, I'll save this one. We'll do something with that. I'm not going to get rid of it. But my first one was so far off. Now this is the bundle of 8. And each one of them makes a design. So the bundle of 8, let's see. Okay, so we've got 119, 120, 118, 117, 113, 115, 116, and 114. So the bundle of 8 consists of this one that we did. It's so pretty. The colors are so rich. This one that we didn't do. Now this one's very cool because you can either line it up, and there is a reason to line it up. The word priority is right there. You've got the postmark right there. But this one, you don't have to line up if you don't want to. You could stagger them. There's so much to do with that one. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, it's so pretty. The butterflies, and again, all the postage stamps. So it all lines up. Done in sepia. The one, oh, this is so pretty. The one that I did, only I went ahead and matted. the one that I did, but I matted. Now we still have 2 more washi rolls to go, and then the black and white. And I might mat that one too, we'll see. We have 2 more washi rolls to go. So I did the pack of 8, which did all of the beautiful stacking images. And what do they, I think they call this something about stacking. I forget what they call, oh, layer it up is what they call it. Layer it up. The last 2 that I want to show you are different. They're different than anything we've had from them before. Now you still need to put the number inside the roll in case you ever want to replace it, or somebody asks you where it's from or how did you get it. Oh, this one I'm going to be able to do and cut and put inside. That's a happy day. And then I'm going to take the shrink wrap right off of it. These last 2 rolls are their own bundle because they are that different than the others. You're like, really? Can they really be that different? Yes, they really can. Otherwise, we would have bundled them together for you. Okay, and this one is, let's see if I can get this one off. Close enough. All right, in we go. All right, so one of them is in the pink tones and one of them's in the brown tones. You can buy them individually or you can buy them as the little 2-pack bundle. What makes these different? Let's find the starting point. So they do not make an image. These are perforated. So they're little stamps, which I have now totally twisted in. There we go. They are little. Now I could just line up a background. I could make a beautiful background this way. Look at how gorgeous is that. Or I could take them and they're literally perforated like a stamp. Can you imagine all the cool things you can do with these? Anytime you need a little embellishment, anytime you're adding a little something, something, these are absolutely awesome. Whether I use them as a stamp or I use it as a background. They're very cool. They are very, very cool. And that means that the second one, oh, Stacey, it's not this one, it's this one. No, can't be that one. Haven't opened it yet. Okay. Should have put it, should have, could have, would have. Nope, not that one, not that one. One, two, three, four, five, six. Maybe it is this one. Find the beginning. And it's perforated. But the colors are completely different. The designs are completely different. One goes more with the brown, the vintage brown, and one goes more with the vintage pink. Although they really can interchange so nicely. Look at that background. The outside covers of your art journals, your junk journals, your scrapbook. Look at how beautiful they are. And the same. This one is perforated. So you can use them individually or in any combination you want. And this is the little 2-pack. Now we have an I Want It All, I Want It All. That gets you literally everything. It isn't cheap, I'm going to tell you. It isn't cheap. But it's pretty wonderful. However, the washi on its own is wonderful. The kits on their own are wonderful. There's just so much to do with them. Really up to you as to what makes your heart happy. I think these are pretty fabulous. Where's my little one? Too busy. I think all this needs is a sentiment. So this is all, all from AALL Create. And while typically we have stamps and stencils and dies, this time they've really focused in on product that absolutely everybody can be successful with. You don't need to have a die cutting machine. You don't have to be a stamper. You don't even have to be a seasoned crafter, because they've put together all the elements to make you look like a rock star. There's no guessing. Everything works as a happy little like pie, where everything, you put all the ingredients in and then it bakes into something fabulous. Well, that's what they've done. They put all the ingredients in with the 2 kits, the vintage brown and the vintage pink, and then the coordinating washi tape that will work with everything. You will see that in the samples, we've got the washi tape working with the papers. Absolutely. You will see. And it was just simple and easy and fun. And we started with just the paper and just matting the paper, which is beautiful all on its own. I thought I had 2 that, oh, here. 2 that I did. Beautiful, all on its own. We just matted paper. And then we played with the rub-ons. Whether we ran it through a big shot machine or we did it by hand. All using the beautiful rub-ons. Now you can get the rub-ons open stock. You don't have to buy the kit. You can get the paper open stock. You don't have to buy the kit. You can get the individual washi tapes open stock. You don't have to buy the kit. But then we built the washies and we made them so lovely. With simple tearing of white paper and matting. Doesn't that the white paper just kind of extends the whole image out. And you could have inked this into maybe distressed it a little bit or used a different color. It just kind of finishes it out. And then the washi that is perforated. Whether you use it to make stunning backgrounds, you could now die cut out of this, absolutely, or you use it individually. Your choice. They really did an amazing job. So today, so the big I want it all, the big I want it all is both of these. The big I want it all is both of these and the 8-pack and the 2-pack. That's the big I want it all. Then you can get the vintage pink set by itself, which had the 2 packs of paper, the A4 paper, the A5 paper. It had the 4 separate ephemeras. It had the 2 rub-ons that each had 2 sheets each. You can get this whole set all by itself in the pink or in the brown. And again, a pack of A4 paper, a pack of A5 paper, which is half the size of an A4, 4 sets of ephemera, and each set is in a different saturation. So it goes from light to dark, so you can layer that ephemera for a really pronounced look. 2 sets of rub-ons, and each pack has 2 each, so 4 rub-ons. All here. You can get the washi in the bundle, or you can get the washi individually. And the 8-pack has the pack that has all the images. So this pack here has the black and white butterfly. It has the mailbox. It has the butterfly. It has the sepia butterflies. Look at these. They're just beautiful, and they do create a fabulous image. Or you can get them open stock, and then there's the 2-pack. And the 2-pack does whether you do backgrounds with it or die cut with it, or you go ahead and you just use the perforation and use them as stamps. So smart, so clever. All right, let's show you some samples, because that's what's for sale. Oh, and we'll do, like I said, we'll do the Crafter's Companion. Don't have a ton of it, but I have some. And the Opulent from Sizzix, because I used that quite a bit today. So the Opulent, Muted Opulent. So you get 60 sheets, 2 in the navy, 1 glitter, 1 pearl, 2 in the green, 1 kind of teal, 1 kind of a eucalyptus color, and 2 in the pink. And you get 10 sheets of each. So we'll do that as well. Now for samples, I've got a few. So some came from AALL Create and some came from my team. So this is by Janet from AALL Create, and see how she used that washi? She just made strip. So this is the one that layers. And then she die cut. You've got the ephemera. This is from Honorary SMS Girl Patty, where we just used the paper. She literally just used the paper, matted it, and a sentiment. This is also from SMS Girl Patty, and here she used color. She used a teal satin finish paper and did the rub-on right onto it. Matted it, put a sentiment, and called it done. This is from Kelly Ketteringham. Hey Kelly, how are you doing, girl? This is beautiful, love this. So all the pieces of the ephemera layered onto each other, Isn't that clever? She just took the ephemera and made the ephemera her paper. And she built it up. It's so smart. And here we have honorary SMS girl, Gail. Again, taking the ephemera, taking the paper, just paper and ephemera and Stacey tape. And this one was done by, is this Sharon Curtis? Look at this. Is this the Sharon Curtis? I don't know. Look at how pretty is this. You've got the ephemera. See, she made the little pocket out of the probably out of the paper. Maybe out of the paper she did it. Oh, hello. This is by Debbie Martin. Hello, Debbie Martin. Wow. There's the washi tape image. Wow. That's fab. Love the colors, Debbie. Oh, and who did this one? How clever is this and how simple? I don't know who did this. It doesn't have a name. Oh, I feel like you should be, look at how pretty is this and just simple. Look at that. Sentiment done. So good. Oh, and I think this one is by us, honorary SMS girl Patty. Again, just the paper. And she just matted it. Look at how fabulous the paper is all by itself. Oh, and this one's good. Who did this one? Janet. Janet took the washi tape and did that, but then Janet also grabbed, so let me grab the, okay, so she did this one and this one. So for the background, she took this washi tape and made her background by stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking. Here, she took this and she cut out the butterflies. These are cut out and glued down and then a little epoxy over the top. Aren't you clever? She cut the butterflies out. Okay, I see what you did here. I got you, Janet. I feel you, sister. I see what you did. Oh, and this is stunning. I don't know who did this though. Guys, if you don't put your name on it, this is beautiful. And this is going to be one of ours. This is honorary SMS girl Mary. She's used half the paper. She took some bling up the side, a sentiment, and she was done. She said, yep, I'm good. Oh, and I think this is us too. Oh, Mary, beautiful. This is the, she cut out the butterfly. Look at that. She cut out the butterfly, put some thin gold lines or silver lines through it. You got the background paper. Wow, that's the butterfly. She cut out the butterfly out of the washi when she made the image. Again, super clever. Oh, this is lovely. This is by Katie. Hello. Look at how sweet is this card. It's just the paper and die cut. It's just a die cut. You've got a die that says hello or thanks or missing you or perfect. And then we have got Janet. And Janet has got a bunch of little ATCs in here. She's made a little pocket for her ATCs all out of the paper. Really nice. Oh, and then who did somebody else cut it? Bernadette. Bernadette also cut that butterfly out. Look at this. Wow. That's beautiful, Bernadette. Stunning. Okay, I'm not done. Told you I had a handful. This is going to be one of ours, honorary SMS girl. We've got the monochromatic black and white going on. She's got the background paper going on. That's the background paper. And this is Honorary SMS Girl Gail. So pretty. And I love this one. I love this one, Mary. I love it. I love the color. She used a Sizzix card base. She put these off skew. She's got rub-ons going on here, rub-ons here. Love this, Mary. I do. This is a favorite. Oh, and somebody else had a good idea. Yeah, that'll work. Gail, love this too. She used the same paper. Great minds. There you go. That's that Crafter's Companion glitter paper. Honorary SMS Girl Gail. And this is Honorary SMS Girl Katie. See, she took those postage stamps and she used them individually. Some of them she edged out. Some of them she didn't. She's got the center going on. I think that center came out of either the ephemera. I think that came out of the ephemera. Look at how lovely and soft that is. Now, I have no idea. I know this is one of the Honorary SMS Girls, but I couldn't tell you which one. My immediate guess would be Patty. But I could be wrong. Just because of the colors. So that's a card that you would send in the UK. And here, just the paper. And again, oh, this one is Patty. I wonder if that one is Patty. Just the paper, matted on the red and the purple. And a little bit of bling. This is just the paper. A sentiment and you're done. The paper is that good and it is so heavy. This was done by Bernadette. Sweet card. You got washi right there with the priority. And again, this is by Honorary SMS Girl Patty. I told the girls to keep them simple, so they knocked out a ton of samples because the paper did all the work for them. That's out of the ephemera. The paper did all the work for them. Here we have Honorary SMS Girl Mary. Oh, Mary. Holy smokes, artichokes. There you've got the washi tape you've got from the ephemera. Oh, stunning, girlfriend. That's beautiful. And here we have Bernadette again. The paper. This is the paper. I don't know. Not 100% sure who that is, but hey. Okay. Super cute. Sitting up there. And this is Honorary SMS Girl Patty again. This is all paper. That's all it is. She didn't do anything else but cut the paper down and use some of the ephemera. This whole thing is just paper and it looks that good. Like you've layered and you've painted and oh no, you just cut. Ringing in a new era of imagination. This is Debbie Martin. Here you've got that washi again. Look at how lovely is this. And this is going to be one of ours, SMS Girl, where again we've used the little stamps and the little tickets inside the ephemera. This is Katie. Lovely Katie. Oh, and I love this one. This one's Katie too. Talk about changing things up. Here she's used the tag from the ephemera and she pulled the colors in and a hello. Talk about changing things up, Katie. I like it. And here we have Sharon Curtis. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful with all the postage stamps in the back. Sharon, gorgeous job. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness gracious. Lovely. They all are lovely. And then I have Bernadette. So, what do you think? I think the washi is amazing. I think you can't go wrong with them. You just can't. They're so pretty. They're just absolutely amazing. This is from AALL Create. Their address is right in London. So exciting, how posh. How posh to have an office in London. We're in Canyon Country, California. Not so posh, but we can afford the rent. So AALL Create, typically stamps, dies, stencils. Not this time. Knocked it out of the park with this vintage brown and this vintage pink collection, the washi tape with the images on it, the postage washi tape that's literally perforated, out of the park. And each individual item is affordable. You total them all up, it's a but each individual item is absolutely affordable. So if you pick the ones that you love the best, I think you're going to find that you're going to be able to do it in your crafty budget. You can find all of this product at Scrapbooking Made Simple, but AALL Create is a global company. So there are many places where you can find this product. And we encourage you to shop with your local independent retailer if you have one. If they carry AALL Create, don't shop with Scrapbooking Made Simple. We would love you to, don't get me wrong, but we would also love that more independent stores stay open, or even better yet, new independent stores open. So we are happy to sprinkle a little bit everywhere so we all can stay in business. But of course, if you don't have an independent retail store, then we encourage you to find your AALL Create at your favorite online store, whether that be us or somebody else. It's about supporting the brand, supporting the manufacturer, because if the manufacturers stay in business, well, then we can stay in business, because if they go out, I've got nothing to bring you. No excitement, no new goodies, no new techniques or innovation. So thank you for your patronage, and thank you for sharing it around. Now, I am Stacey, and this is Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. And the next time I will see you will be Monday for our Make It Monday event, where we bring you a value. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to do this Make It Monday. We usually bring you a value of between $80 and $100 for $19.99. I'm not sure if we're going to do the $19.99 or if we're going to break it up and do like $7.99, $7.99, $7. I don't know yet. By Monday, we'll have figured it out. That's at 6 p.m. sunny California time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of the live chat. If you join me during the premiere, that's at 8 a.m. sunny California time, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern, and 4 p.m. in the United Kingdom every Saturday. So join me that time for a live chat, and I can't wait to see you. Again, I'm Stacey. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye. Have a great weekend. Go shopping for Thanksgiving. I've got to do it too. Bye.